today we're going to do a stretch and restore. I hope you're out there and listening in, watching. I hope you're having a great day. So what we're going to do is we're going to use this chair. So if you happen to have a folding chair or a kitchen chair that doesn't have wheels on it, something that you can use that's fairly lightweight but sturdy, that's what we're going to do. Also, if you have a few blankets, maybe 3 or 4 folded blankets, and if they're a little more stiff, I have Mexican blankets here. If you don't have blankets, maybe beach towels or large bath towels. 3 or 4 would be great. So we're going to start in just a second, and we're going to do stretch and restore. So I'm going to check my camera, make sure everything's looking good. Okay. So today we're going to do stretch and restore. So find yourself in a seated position on a chair, and I'm going to turn it sideways so you can see exactly where I sit on this chair. So let's actually bring our feet hip width distance apart, feet straight down from those hip pointers that you can feel with your fingertips. And then you want to make sure that the toes aren't pointed out. Bring them in so they're in alignment. And then we're going to see if we can lengthen up through the crown of the head, draw the navel in, and allow the palms to just barely, gently move toward whatever is in front of you. Lengthening through the crown of the head, drawing the navel in, and thinking about taking the tailbone toward the earth. Take a deep breath in and expand the rib cage. And exhale and let go. A cleansing breath. Take another deep breath in. Exhale and let go. And now I'm going to place my hands on my thighs. I'm going to slide them down. I'm going to draw the navel in, and I'm going to extend the tailbone long. Roll the shoulders onto the back. I'm going to bend into the knees, and I'm going to actually make my spine, my back, in alignment as I start to come into a squat. Soften those shoulders and see if you can slowly come down to a seated position on your chair. That's great. Now we're going to take some meat from our seat so the sit bones can feel grounded on that chair. We're going to draw the navel in, lengthen through the crown of the head, and see if we can feel the heart opening and lifting toward the sky. And perhaps there's energy that comes from that upper heart area that moves from the center toward the shoulders, and then toward the upper arms, elbows, down through the forearms, wrists, hands, and fingertips. We're going to sit here really tall. We're going to do the same thing again. Taking a deep breath in, expanding the ribcage, exhaling and letting go. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Nice job. Now we're going to place our hands on our thighs. We're going to lengthen up through the crown of the head. We're going to exhale and round the back, releasing the head and neck toward the earth. See if you can find a really rounded back here. Stretching the back spine. Inhale. Roll the belly forward. Open the heart, maybe gazing up. Exhale, starting at the tailbone, rounding the back, releasing the head and neck. Inhale, roll the belly forward, open the heart. Exhale and round. Inhale, roll the belly forward, open the heart. Exhale and round. One more time. Inhale, open up. And then we're going to come to a neutral spine, sitting up really tall. We're going to inhale, shoulders up, exhale them onto our back. Inhale up. Exhale onto your back. Inhale up. Exhale onto your back. We're going to scoop energy up from the earth as we draw the navel in and reach to the sky. We're going to exhale those hands down. 2 more times. Inhaling up, reaching, stretching through the side bodies. Exhaling, palms facing down. Inhaling up. And exhaling down. We're going to place the hands on either side of the chair. We're going to tilt the head to one side, stretching through the neck and shoulder. Inhale back to center. Exhale, tilt the head to the opposite side. Inhale back to center. Exhale, tilt the head to the first side, maybe lifting the chin toward the sky just a little bit. Inhale, center. Exhale, tilt the head to the other side. Maybe lifting the chin toward the sky. Bringing the head back to neutral and back to center. We're going to place those hands on the thighs once again, lengthening out through the crown of the head, and we're going to exhale and round, releasing the head and neck. Now we're going to sway the head side to side, just gently. Maybe releasing some of the tension in the upper back through the neck. Just allow yourself to kind of be soft through the neck and upper back, letting those shoulders soften and the elbows relax toward the earth. Just kind of swaying side to side gently, mindfully, and gracefully. We're going to come back to center. We're going to slowly roll up one vertebra at a time. We're going to inhale, shoulders up. Exhale them onto your back. Inhale up, exhale back. Inhale up, exhale back. We're going to scoop energy up from the earth, reaching to the stars. We're going to take the right hand to the left knee, left hand straight down. We're going to lengthen through the crown of the head. We're going to draw the navel in, extend that tailbone long, and we're going to just look to the left. Breathe. Now we're going to reach those arms up to the sky again, and we're going to turn to the opposite direction. Left hand on the right knee, right hand straight down to the chair. Open and lift the heart, roll those shoulders onto the back, draw the navel in, and root that tailbone toward the earth. Lengthen through the crown of the head, maybe lowering the chin toward the chest. Breathing. We're going to reach the hands up to the sky. We're going to exhale them, reaching through the horizon, palms facing down. Inhaling up again, opening the heart, lengthening, but drawing that navel in. We're going to take the right hand to the left knee, and this time, if we want, we're going to take our arm on the top part of the chair and lengthen through the crown of the head. Breathe, draw the navel in, and lower that tailbone down. That gives us length in the spine. Breathe, protects the lower back. Drawing that navel in, lifting through the heart. See if you can soften that right shoulder. Lowering the chin just a little to the chest. Breathe. Now, if this is too much, you can always reach the hand down toward the seat of the chair. Now we're going to take the hand to the side like this and reach it up to the sky. And then maybe tilting, lifting the heart to the sky, breathing. Inhaling straight back up, slowly lowering the hand, palm facing down. And we're going to come back to center. Inhaling, shoulders up, exhaling back down, inhaling up, exhaling back down. One more time, inhaling up and exhaling back down. Scooping energy up from the earth, reach to the sky. This time we're going to take the left hand to the right knee. Right arm is straight behind on that chair. Lengthen through the crown of the head. Lower the tailbone down, drawing the navel in, maybe looking toward the right and breathing. If this is too much, take the hand to the seat. Breathe. Nice twist. Maybe lower the chin toward the chest. Keep lowering the tailbone toward the earth. Breathe. We're going to release that back hand, reach it to the sky, and maybe reach overhead, but open and lift that heart. Keep drawing the navel in and breathing. Finding space in the body, opening up the energy meridians. So we have good energy flow in the body to help our body heal and boost the immune system. Inhale and then exhale that arm down. We're going to come back to center. We're going to roll the shoulders back, lengthen up through the crown of the head. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to take that right leg over the left thigh, just like this, sitting up tall, drawing the navel in, breathing. We're going to hinge forward if we feel like it. We don't have to. I have not moved that left foot, so I didn't bring the left foot in. If we bring the left foot in, that kind of makes our hips not square. See if you can get both of those hips, the left and the right hip, square, same amount of weight moving down through the chair. Lift through the heart. Let those shoulders be soft and draw towards your back. Draw the navel in, extend the tailbone. Now I want you to lower the chin a little bit toward the chest and breathe. If you want to hinge more, that's up to you. You want to stay straight up, that's always also good. No worries. You take what you want, leave the rest alone. Breathe. We're stretching that outside hip and the IT band. Flexing that top foot, breathing. I'm even lifting through the left foot arch, the left arch. Drawing the navel in, extending the tailbone long. It's just a total soft change, but you can feel the difference in that outside hip. We're going to slowly come back up. Good job. Now we're going to take that right leg and extend it. See if we can lift and extend. Open and lift the heart. Place the hands on the sides of the chair. Bring it down toward the earth. Flexing that right foot. Now I'm going to scoot up just a little so that I'm on the edge of the chair, just so that I can feel like I have some flexibility and space to move forward. So I'm going to keep my hands here, and I'm just going to hinge forward, keeping that spine long, drawing the navel in, using some core strength to hold myself. Maybe I want to hinge forward a little more. It's up to you. Wherever you want to be is fine. Breathe. Maybe spread those toes wide on that right foot. Make sure that right leg is extended straight from the hip and not toward the center. Breathe. Those toes should be pointed straight up at the sky. Nice job. Breathe. Now see if you can draw the right heel back a little. But it's an energetic drawing that right heel. We're not actually moving it. Breathe. And then we're going to release that. Nice job. We're going to slowly come back up. Roll the shoulders back, lengthen through the crown of the head. I'm going to inner rotate the thigh, bring it back to center. Inner rotate the thigh, bring it back to center. Inner rotate, bring it back to center. Inner rotate, bring it back to center. Very good. Now we're going to bring that and place that right foot on the earth. We're going to extend the left foot. Inhale, lengthen up through the crown of the head. Breathe. Roll those shoulders onto the back. Draw the navel in and take that tailbone toward the earth. And if you feel like hinging, that's up to you. Inhale, lengthen through the crown of the head, lowering the chin down. Maybe hinging a little more, maybe not. It's up to you. Spreading those toes wide. Toes are pointed straight up at the sky. Breathe. Nice job. We just hang out here as long as it feels right to us. If you ever want to come back up, you come back up. I'm going to slowly, slowly, slowly move my body straight back up. Nice job. Sit up really tall. Now we're going to inner rotate and bring it back to center. Inner rotate, bring it back to center. Inner rotate, bring it back to center. Inner rotate, bring it back to center. One more time. Very good. Now we're going to place this foot on the earth. Now we're going to take the hands here and we're going to roll the shoulders back, draw the navel in. We're going to hinge forward. I want you to put the weight in both feet so that we come up with the strength of our legs. We're going to reach to the sky. We're going to exhale the hands toward the earth. Inhale, lengthen up through those fingertips. Exhale. Nice. One more time. Inhaling up. Clasp the hands together, pointer fingers up, drawing the navel in, lengthening through the crown of the head, tilting to one side. Inhale back to center and tilt to the other side. Inhale, center, lengthen through those fingertips, the pointer fingers, and the other hands the other fingers are clasped. Exhale one side. Inhale, center. Exhale to the other side. Inhale, center. Exhale the hands down. Breathing slowly, mindfully. Now we're going to turn around and I'm going to turn my chair. I'm going to find this chair so that the top part of the chair is toward me. So I'm going to take my hands on either side of this top part of the chair. I'm going to step my feet back and I'm going to draw the shoulders onto my back, draw the navel in, lengthen through the tailbone and breathe. This is a modified downward facing dog. It's awesome that you can do this with a chair or the countertop in the kitchen. I'm just going to move the hips side to side. Find some ease and grace there. I'm going to keep drawing the navel in and letting that heart move toward the earth. But drawing the navel in, instead of letting the belly hang out like that, we want to draw it in and extend the tailbone long. But we're also going to just relax the neck toward the earth. Breathe. Take a deep breath in, expanding the rib cage. Exhale and letting go. Inhale and expand. Exhale and let go. Inhale and expand. Exhale and let go. Breathe. Now I'm going to draw the navel in and I'm going to move my hips forward. I'm not moving my head. I'm just going to draw it in like this and see if I can move the bottom part of my body toward the chair, keeping the head soft. And then I'm going to move it back. Take a deep breath in here. And then exhale as you draw the navel in and move the hips forward. Keep the head down. Exhale back. Take a deep breath in here. And then exhale, drawing the navel in, moving the hips forward. Head is still down. One more time. Now this time we're going to do the same thing. Take a deep breath in. And exhale. Moving those hips forward. And now we're just going to roll up, rolling the shoulders onto the back. And we're coming into a plank. Breathe. Lower the chin to the chest, lengthen through the crown of the head, find that tall spine. Breathe. Now we're going to move from that lower abdominals. They're going to, like someone's pulling us back by our hips. And we're going to come back to that modified downward facing dog. And we're going to move the hips side to side. See if you can find some stretch in the sides of the body. Breathe, silky smooth breath here. We're going to come back to center. We're lowering the chest toward the floor. We're drawing the shoulders onto the back. We're going to draw the navel in and we're going to move the hips forward but without lifting the head. Exhale, move the hips back. Exhale, move forward. Inhale, move back. Exhale, move forward. Inhale, move back. Move forward. And move back. And now we're going to move forward with those hips. And now we're going to roll the shoulders onto the back. And we're going to find, lengthen through the crown of the head, that nice plank. Breathe. Nice job. Now we're going to take those hips back like someone's pulling the hips back. And we're rippling the spine toward the earth. Releasing the head and neck. We're going to wag our tail. Wave our tail back and forth. Move the hips side to side. Extend the tailbone long so you get some space in that lower back. Breathe. We're going to slowly come up, moving the hips forward first. And we're going to walk up to the chair. We're going to turn it around. And this time we're going to place our hands on the seat, on either side of the seat. And we're going to step the feet back and we're going to come into that same modified downward facing dog, but a little lower this time, moving the hips side to side. Make sure the feet are parallel, hip width distance apart. Maybe spread the toes wide and draw the balls of the feet back. Lift through the arches. Release the head toward the earth. Draw the shoulders onto the back so they're integrated into the body. Breathe. Maybe inhale up to the toes. Exhale down to the heels. Inhale up to the toes. Exhale down to the heels. One more time. Inhale up. Exhale down. Now we're going to bend one knee. Maybe pressing the other heel down. Hold here. Keep drawing the shoulders onto the back. We're going to bend the other knee. Breathe. Bend. Bend. Keep lifting through the arches of the feet. Breathe. Now we're going to see if we can lower the chest toward the earth, roll the shoulders onto the back, draw them down the back. Breathe. Draw the navel in. Now I'm going to really grab this chair, the seat of the chair, with my fingers. I'm going to draw the navel in. I'm just going to see if someone's going to pull my hips forward, but my head stays down. And then pull my hips back. Pull my hips forward, and pull my hips back. Pull my hips forward, pull my hips back, pull my hips forward, and pull my hips back. So we're going to inhale and pull the hips forward all the way into a plank, lengthening through the crown of the head. And then we're going to exhale, pulling the hips back, releasing the head toward the earth. Inhale, pull those hips forward, finding a plank, lowering the chin to the chest, finding that long, tall spine. Exhale, back. Inhale forward, and exhale back. Nice job. Now we're going to sway the hips side to side, finding some space there. We're going to come down to the knees, and I'm going to find a blanket here. So let's find this nice blanket here, and we're going to find our forearms on the chair, resting the forehead, and we're going to come to a modified child's pose. Take a deep breath in here, expand the rib cage, open the mouth, exhale. Inhale and expand. Exhale and let go. One more time, inhale and expand. Exhale and let go. Find your silky smooth breath here. Nice job. So I've got the elbows to the sides, the hands are clasped together very loosely. We're just trying to find a little calm stillness to encourage some peace. When we rest our forehead, the body tends to relax a little bit more. See if you can inhale the back body and expand the rib cage. Exhale, let go. Inhale, expanding the back body. Exhale, let go. Okay, we're going to come back up. And this time, I'm going to take the knees back. And we're going to do this little, it's kind of thread the needle, but we're using the chair because I don't want to put so much pressure on the neck. So we're going to bring the knees back, and we're going to draw the shoulders onto the back, draw the navel in. So we're going to lengthen up through the crown of the head. And we're going to reach this left arm to the sky. And we're going to see if we can come down and place it on the earth. But make sure you have space here so that you don't hit your head on the chair. Lengthen up. And then we're going to bring it down and just see how it feels laying it down on the earth. Inhale up. And exhale. Take it down and see if you can keep this right hand here and this arm up. Now, if this is too much, bring this down. It doesn't have to be there. So we're going to let the weight of our body find a little stretch in that left shoulder. And we're reaching up here just to stretch this other side. Now we want to find the hips about parallel. And if you feel like it, take the forehead toward the earth. Breathe. Nice job. Now I'm going to take the head back to the same direction. I'm going to press my right hand in. I'm going to reach the hand up to the sky. Now this time we're going to take that left hand to the outside left. And we're going to see if we can take the head on the left side looking to the right and just feeling the stretch in the bicep. Actually, both biceps. Breathe. If this is too much for either arm, please do what's right for you. Imagine healing energy flowing down through the arms, through the wrists, hands, and fingertips, letting it go. Now we're going to slowly come back up. I'm going to put both hands here, and I'm going to allow my shoulders to roll onto the back, and I'm going to just let the chest move toward the earth. This is kind of a modified puppy pose. Breathe. See if you can lengthen the body. Find space in the sides. If it's too hard on your shoulders, you don't have to do this, or modify that in a way that works for you. Maybe putting the hands on the earth. Breathe. Nice job. Then we're going to come back up. And we're going to take the right hand up to the sky. And then we're going to thread it under, and we're going to tap that shoulder down and see how that feels. Inhale the arm up. Exhale, tap the shoulder down. Inhale up. Exhale, tap the shoulder down. We're going to hang out here. Breathe. Now, if you want, we're going to take the forehead toward the earth. Adjust yourself as you feel that's right for you. You don't want anything to be hurting. No sharp pains, no tingly feelings. So adjust yourself. You can get a little achy, and that's fine, but anything more than that is not right. When you're ready, we're going to turn the head to the left. We're going to press this left hand into the earth, or into the chair. Reach that arm up to the sky. And now we're going to place this hand on the outside, and we're going to look to the left. So the arm's to the right, we're looking to the left, and we're feeling a stretch this way. This will give you an opportunity to open up that hugging arms, the hugging arms. So that when you have a chance to hug someone again, you'll be able to hug multiple people at the same time with all this flexibility. When you're ready, we're going to come back up, place the hands here. We're going to bring our knees forward, and we're going to come to a seated position. We're going to come to Sukhasana Easy Pose. So we're going to sit up really tall, lengthen through the crown of the head, draw the navel in, lower the tailbone. We're going to tilt the head to one side, softening the shoulders toward the earth, wagging those elbows just a little to make sure they're soft and the shoulders are soft. Inhale the head to center, exhale to the other side. Wag those elbows a little. Nice job. Inhale back to center, exhale chin toward the chest. Inhale your face to the sky. Exhale, chin to chest. Draw the navel in, lower the tailbone. See if you can feel the sit bones on the earth. Maybe even take a little meat from the seat. There you go. Bring it back to center. Now we're going to place our arms back on the chair. We're going to rest the forehead on stacked hands, stacked arms. We're going to take a deep breath in, expanding the body. Exhale, letting go. We're going to see if we can come to a place of peace and stillness. Maybe take a deep breath in, expanding the rib cage and the back body. Exhaling, letting go. We're going to slowly come up. I'm going to take this chair a little bit closer to the edge. I'm going to leave this here. I'm going to reach for another blanket to have it ready. But we're going to find our way to our bottom, to our back, except for I'm going to take my microphone off my back so we don't squish that. Okay, so we're going to find our way to our back. We're going to place the feet on the chair seat. Maybe take the hands out to the sides, palms facing up. And I want you to feel if the shoulder blades are flat on the earth. And if they're not, see if you can get them as flat as is possible, softening through the shoulders. Then we're going to start by just rolling the head side to side, releasing tension in the neck and even that area that's up right at the top of the where your head is connected to your neck. We want to slowly roll it side to side, thinking about releasing any tension that might be there. Good job. Now we're going to bring the knees toward the chest and we're going to hug them in and we're going to rock a little bit left and right. Nice. We're going to place the feet back on the chair. Now you can either be closer to the chair or you don't have to be as close. So I'm going to move back just a little so you can see how this works. So I'm going to take this right shin over the left thigh, and I'm not going to bring this foot in. I'm going to keep it extended straight from that left hip. I'm going to bring this leg down just a little bit. That's where I'm going to be for me. Now you may need to have less space or more space between you and the chair. So feel what's right for you. Make sure those shoulder blades are soft and the arms are soft and the eyes are soft and the jaw is soft. Breathe. Good job. So we've got this very square. The hips are solidly on the earth. I'm going to take this right hand and press that knee away. Nice. Now we're going to press both together. The thigh into the hand into the thigh. Nice job. Now I'm going to press it away again. Keep that left hip down. Breathe. Now we're going to press both together. Thigh into the hand into the thigh. Nice job. Now we're going to press it away one more time. Keeping both hips squarely on the floor. Now we're going to press both together. Nice job. Now I'm going to release that press, but I'm going to keep my right hand here. I'm going to pick up this left thigh and draw it toward my face. I'm just going to hang out here, using some core strength to do this. So I'm going to press the right thigh away if I feel like it. We're flexing both feet and we're breathing. Nice job. Now we're going to release that press. I'm going to take my hands around the left thigh and I'm going to reach the left leg and foot to the sky. And we're just going to pull in, softening those shoulders toward the earth, maybe reaching the left heel to the sky, breathing. Maybe you feel a little stretch in the calf or the hamstring. You don't even have to be that far. Maybe you bend the knee, and that's okay. Just hanging out here. Now we're going to bend the knee and we're going to rock a little bit left and right, just to find some ease and grace in those hips. Breathe. Keep both feet flexed if it feels right to you. Nice. Now we're going to take that left foot toward the chair, place it on the chair. We're going to release this right leg. We're going to draw the knees in. We're going to rock a little bit left and right. Now we're going to place the feet on the chair. We're going to take the left shin over the right thigh. Find that place that's just right for you so the hips are square, flexing this left foot. Taking the hands onto the sides, breathe. Now we're going to take the left hand on the left thigh, just below the knee, and we're going to press it away. Keep making sure both hips are squarely on the floor. It's easier with the feet on the chair than it is when they're on the earth. Now we're going to press both together. This is great for your lower back, your legs, hips, and thighs. We're going to press it away again. Now we're pressing both together. Isometric press. Press this thigh away. And then press both together. Nice. We're going to release that press, but we're going to keep the hand there. So there's no pressing. I'm just going to put the hand there. And I'm going to pick up this right thigh. I'm going to draw it toward my face and then maybe press it away. This takes some strength. So if you don't feel like doing it, it's okay. Find your breath. You're using some core strength to give yourself this additional stretch that might be a little deeper than before. Now I'm going to release that, and I'm going to place the hands around this right thigh, and I'm going to lift up the right leg, and I'm going to reach the heel toward the sky, and I'm going to pull it toward me if I feel like it or not. I'm going to bend the knee if I feel like it, wherever it feels good to you. Breathe. Both hips are squarely on the floor. Flexing those feet, spreading the toes wide if you feel like it. We got to work those feet sometimes. Yep. Now I'm going to bend this knee, and we're going to rock a little bit left and right. Finding some ease and grace in those hips, blood flow, stuff like that. Yes. Nice. Nice job. Now we're going to place the right foot and the left foot. And now we're going to bring the feet together, but I'm going to take my bottom closer to the chair. So these feet, this is a Baddha Konasana with the chair, modified Baddha Konasana. So we're going to take those shoulders, make sure they're flat on the earth, soften the shoulders, the elbows, the feet, soles of the feet together. We're going to let the knees move out to the side. We're just going to hang out here. Inhale, expand the belly. Exhale, and let the belly descend toward the earth. Inhale and exhale. See if you can relax the inner thighs. Maybe place the hands on the inner thighs and press them away just a little. Breathe. Soften the shoulders. We don't want the shoulder strength to be moving in. We just want to press the thighs away just a little. Nice. We're going to slowly release the press. Good job. Now we're going to bring the knees together. We're going to bring the knees back toward the chest. We're going to roll left and right. Now we're going to extend the legs toward the sky. Take the hands to the sides. We're flexing the feet. We're going to inner rotate, outer rotate, inner rotate, outer rotate, inner rotate, outer rotate. So when you inner rotate, you can maybe touch the big toes, outer rotate. So those legs are extended straight from the hips, and we're just inner and outer rotating. Now we're going to flex the feet, point the toes, flex the feet, point the toes, flex the feet, point the toes. Flex the feet, spread the toes wide. Now we're going to point the toes, See if we can really point to the sky. And now we're going to keep the feet pointed, but we're going to spread the toes wide and we're going to try to draw the toes toward our face, even though we're pressing the balls of the feet toward the sky. Breathe. Inner rotate, outer rotate, inner rotate, outer rotate, inner rotate, outer rotate. One more time. Nice job. Flex the feet. Nice job. Now we're going to bend the knees and we're going to see if we can reach for the outsides of the feet if we feel like it. Any amount. We're coming into happy baby. Knees toward the elbows. Now we're going to rock a little bit left and right. Gently press the tailbone toward the earth to give you a little more stability. Breathing. Now you can stay here in this position still or rock, continue to rock, or if you feel like it, take the peace fingers, right peace fingers around the big toe. We're going to extend that right leg, lengthening, breathing. Now you can pull on the toe toward your face or not, or you can relax that arm and let it move toward the earth. If you have a strap, sometimes a strap would work just fine, giving you a little more flexibility. Nice job. Now we're going to bend the knee, bring that foot back in, place the hand on the outside. We're going to take the peace fingers, or the middle fingers for me, because that finger is not quite right now. We're going to extend that leg. We're going to see if we can feel the stretch in the inner thigh. Maybe taking the leg toward the earth and breathing. If you get any shakiness, that's okay, as long as it's not too intense. Shakiness releases tension. And I get that on the left side on a regular basis. Take a deep breath in, exhale, letting go. Maybe pull those toes toward your face and release. Pull and release. Whatever feels right to you is fine. If something doesn't feel good, don't do it. Nice. Now we're going to bend that knee toward the chest. We're going to take the outside of the feet and we're going to rock a little bit left and right, slowly and mindfully. I used to do this when I first started doing this. I would fall over. But the trick for me was lowering that tailbone gently, not a lot, but just gently toward the earth. Because if you're really up here, then you're going to fall over. So let's lower that tailbone down, use the strength of the spine and the core to keep you centered and grounded on the earth as you rock left and right. Nice job. And then we're going to bring the knees in, hug the knees in. We're going to take the arms out to the sides. And we're going to take the knees up toward that right elbow. We're going to lay them all the way down onto the earth. We're going to gaze at the sky or over at the left hand. If the left shoulder wants to come toward the earth, that's a great thing. If it's not wanting to come toward the earth, it's okay. It's going to come toward the earth eventually. We're going to start to straighten the legs, extend them out just a little. We're going to take a deep breath in, expanding the rib cage. Open the mouth, let go. Nice job. Now, if you want, see if you can reach for the outside of the left foot with the right hand and extend that leg. Get a little deeper stretch in that outside hip, IT band. Maybe take the hands or the fingers at the top of the foot where the toes are, but fingers on the ball of the foot, and just pull a little bit. You might be able to feel that nice little stretch. Another deep breath in. Exhale and let go. Nice job. Now I'm going to release that. Take the arms down. I'm going to draw the knees in, bring my feet toward my bottom, and I'm going to draw them back to center. Good job. Be careful with the chair. You got to get those feet in. Now we're going to take these knees over toward that left elbow and we're going to lie them onto the earth. Nice job. We're going to straighten the legs just a little bit. Take the left hand on top of that thigh. Maybe looking over at the right hand. Make sure it feels comfortable. Thinking about letting that right shoulder move toward the earth. And relax and breathe. Inhale, expanding the ribcage. Exhale and release. Now, if you want, you can straighten that front leg or any amount. Take the hand on the outside of the foot. Breathe. Flex the foot maybe. Now, if you want to take the fingers around the top where the toes are, fingers on the ball of the foot, the hand is where the toes are, and see if that feels okay. If not, just hang out where you were before. Breathe. Take a deep breath in, expand the rib cage. Open the mouth and exhale. We're going to release that foot. We're going to draw the knees toward the chest. We're going to roll back to the center. We're going to hug the knees in, and we're going to rock a little bit left and right. Nice job. Now we're going to place the legs back on this chair, feet toward each other, the soles of the feet, and we're going to press the thighs away. Lengthen through the crown of the head. You can feel the spine lengthening when you do this. Press the thighs away, gently release. Press the thighs away, gently release. Press the thighs away and gently release. Nice job. Now we're going to place these legs on top of the chair if that feels right to you, and that's okay for you to do. Now we're going to take this other blanket and place it under the head. And then we're going to find a place that's just right for Shavasana. We're going to take the arms out to the sides. We're letting the hips relax toward the earth. The legs are heavy and supported completely by the chair with this blanket. The calves are soft. The feet are relaxed. We're going to take a deep breath in, expanding the belly. Exhaling, letting go. We're letting the back soften onto the earth. Shoulders relax. Elbows soft. Wrists soft. Hands are relaxed. We're letting go of any tension there. We're going to slowly roll the head side to side. So we come back to a place of stillness. We're going to think about letting those hips be heavy and release more deeply toward the earth. And then we're going to focus on the inhalation, the coolness of the air moving in through the nose. And the warmth of the air moving out through the nose on the exhalation. Imagining the neck lengthening, the shoulders softening. When you're ready, place the feet on the chair. Take your time. We're going to take the knees toward the side. We're going to hang out here, resting for a few more moments. We're going to place the hands on the earth, and we're going to slowly help ourselves back up. We're going to find a seated Sukhasana pose. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you have a beautiful day. Namaste.